Alright YouTube, I just got a request from a YouTuber to do a tour of my storm shelter. It's not as big as it looks. It's a 10-person tornado shelter, or whatever you want to use it for. Here's who was installed by Super Storm Shelter, or Supercell. They did a really good job. Basically what they do is cut a hole out in your garage, a little bit smaller than this because these are rims. It just covers it up, and they dig down. They fill it with they put this in, fill it with concrete, and then make sure it's all smooth and nice, and it's pretty well in there. And then they put these little rim around it right here so you can't see the concrete. And yeah, and there's little nails in there. It keeps it down. The process takes it takes less than a day, but it takes a good while. I don't know, 8 hours maybe to put one of these in. And they just cut along with a saw and then get an excavator and put it in there. They just made of steel. This is an alternative to like an outdoor underground shelter or a safe room in your house. That's an air vent, has a fan under there. And yeah, it is lockable. It's made by Smart Shelter. This opens it up. You drive your car right along here and here, and you can still park it. And your car almost acts like a barrier, so if something falls on top of it, it falls on top of the car instead of the shelter. So I guess that's a safety thing. And then this slides off. There's wheels on there, down there. And I have my old trusty mag light here so you can see down there. Probably a little bit dirty. And you got this here ladder type thing. You pull this up here and it goes into this little hole here. Like that, like so. And I'll help you get down these steps here. You just walk on down. There's another one right there. There's 4 steps total. It goes back in here. And let me turn this on. This is a, I don't know, power unit. Has a light and fan. Turn this on here. It's fluorescent. And then there's 2-speed fan. Low, high. I don't think you ever use it. Well, you probably will. This is where a jack would go in case a need to jack the top off. And here's basic layout. You got a bench on this side, a bench on this side, and there's these stairs. This is a 10-person. So these stairs, they're on little notches right there, if you can see that, and they just pop up like so. Hopefully you can see that. It just pops up. And you remove these stairs and you can get a couple more people back in there. And there's water bottles down there, as you can see. And it's not as crammed as it looks in here. Goes over there. Get view this way here. You got back there. I feel safe in it. I think it would protect you fairly well from a tornado. And then also you can get a come along, so you don't get, like, if this door gets pinned in somehow, in some way, there's a little hook back there. You can just come along the door open. And there's this big latch right here. You slide, and it pretty much latches. There's a chain here that'll, in case you want to lock the door, or I don't know, lock it really tight on there. And yeah, there's steps here. Walk back up. Back in there, there's a seat. That's when you take out the steps. Yeah, this is not meant to live in for like a day. It's only meant for, maybe an hour or so. Just enough to get you through a tornado, because I wouldn't want to stay down here longer than an hour, because it'd get kind of boring, especially with 10 people in there. And then you just walk up the steps. There's your ladder. Yeah. So when your car is parked under it, I guess you can still gain access to it, because the car would stop out right there where my finger is, and then you can still walk underneath it. Maybe not with that up, but you get the point. And just pull it along here. Well, ladder thing off here. Handle. Put it in here. When you need it, you can put, I don't know, like MREs or... And it's pretty much locked on there. I mean, I'd put a tractor on top of it and it doesn't bend or flex or anything, so it's pretty strong. That's where that fan comes out, so it can suck in air, gives you some air circulation. Here are the wheels that roll that lid. There's 5 of them, I believe. There's some under there too. Can't see. But overall, it's a good thing to have, especially if you live in a tornado area like I do. And even sometimes it'll help you with your oil changes too, because you can stand underneath there, as it is like almost like a mechanic's bay kind of thing, where you can stand under a car and look underneath it. And you can use it almost as an oil changing type thing. You can stand underneath the car and do all the stuff you need without having to like bend over or crawl underneath the car. You just stand underneath it and do what you need to do. Alright, thanks for watching. I will post the name of the YouTuber that asked for this vid. So thanks for watching. Oh, actually, I'll post it in the whatever that little bar is on the bottom. But thanks for watching, and comment, rate, and subscribe.